We've got a beef and forage program today out at Jim and Molly McAdams' place in New Berlin, Texas, here in Guadalupe County. It's a multi-county effort between Bexar, Guadalupe, and Wilson counties. And a couple of goals for today's program. We've got several good speakers, and mainly what we're looking at today is to put a program together to talk a little bit about stocking rate management, cattle handling, low-stress cattle handling, and some current trends we're seeing in the overall cattle market. And then this afternoon we'll wrap up with a weed control demonstration, talk a little bit about brush management, some of the new herbicide chemistry that's out on the market. When we think about stocking rates, what we hope that the producers realize today from the program is in stocking rates in particular, the importance of growing available forage and managing our pastures, being good stewards of the land, and more importantly, stocking at about 75% capacity as opposed to stocking at 100%. That's going to be really one of the big take-home messages. As it relates to our cattle handling, demonstration we're going to do later this morning, really what we hope people take away from that program is the importance of utilizing some low-stress cattle management practices and utilizing a good beef quality assurance, best management practices in terms of working cattle. We know that there's been some research that's been done that shows when cattle are handled in a very low-stress, very humane manner, that has a direct correlation to beef quality. And so we realize that there's some value in having that as a component of today's program as well. The cattle market, there's been a lot of highs and lows recently in the cattle market, so we've asked Dr. Joe Pascal, our extension livestock specialist based out of Corpus, to visit with folks a little bit about some of the factors that are affecting that. And then after lunch, we'll wrap up today's program with Dr. Bob Lyons, our extension range specialist out of Uvalde, and he'll be talking quite a bit about weed and brush management. There'll be an equipment demonstration where he'll be showcasing some equipment that producers can utilize on their own operations, more of a do-it-yourself approach, utilizing some of our brush buster techniques, some new products with very low use rates that give producers a lot of flexibility in terms of controlling unwanted weeds and brush.
Programs like this here today are important, I think, to all of the producers, no matter if you have 10 cows, if you have 100, if you got 1,000 or 10,000. The problems that you face are all the same. They're just multiplied by those numbers, and the same basic problems need to be addressed. And Texas AgriLife is doing a really good job in providing these educational programs for us, and you just can't ever hear enough from any of these experts that have been out in the field, and these guys actually are doing the work themselves. They have their own cattle, not just some educated person sitting behind a desk trying to tell you how to do a deal. They are part of it. They know what it takes to be successful in the business.